offered to make you the most beautiful person in the world. But there was one condition. You could never look at your own reflection in the mirror, not even once. Would you take the risk? In a small village surrounded by lush green fields and flowing streams, there was a woman named Lammy. The village was lively, with children playing under the sun and traders calling out their goods in the marketplace. Lammy was not like the other women in the village. She was very kind and intelligent, known for her gentle heart and quiet nature. But there was one thing she wanted more than anything else. It was beauty. While other women were admired for their lovely faces and beautiful features, Lammy felt overlooked. She dreamed of the day when people would stop, stare, and marvel at her beauty. She really desired to be beautiful so she could get the attention that everybody else was getting. Lammy believed that their attention would change her life. As the years passed, her desire only grew. It consumed her, becoming an obsession she could not shake off. She spent hours standing by the village well, looking into the water's surface, wishing her reflection would change. But it never did. The same plain face stared back at her day after day. The other women noticed that she always spent a lot of time looking at her reflection. They whispered and rumored behind her back, and sometimes they laughed at her silent longing for beauty she did not have. Lamy often heard rumors about a powerful old woman who lived deep in the forest beyond the village. They said the old woman could grant any wish, but at a price. People whispered about how the old woman had given riches to the poor and even brought dead people back to life. But there were always dark rumors that followed these stories, rumors of terrible consequences, strange disappearances, and worse. The villagers warned each other to stay away from the forest. Many who had gone seeking the woman's help never returned, or if they came back, they were changed forever. Still, the thought of this woman stirred something in Lammy. If anyone could make her beautiful, it was the old woman. Lammy watched as many beautiful women in the village got married, some younger than her. It bothered her that she could not get any man to notice her. She felt invisible, like she blended in with the air. When her young cousin got married, Lammy was so sad about that. The wedding was grand, filled with music and laughter, and she stood among the guests, feeling lonelier than ever. I have to do something about this. I am tired of waiting and hoping that my kindness and my internal beauty will speak for me. I have to get up and do something before it's too late, she said to herself. Late one evening, while the sun went down and the village grew quiet, Lammy made a decision. She could no longer bear the feeling of being invisible. Her desire for beauty was greater than her fear of the unknown. That night, she sneaked out of her home, leaving behind the safety of her village, and entered the dark forest. The forest was thick with towering trees and shadows that seemed to move on their own. The air smelled of damp earth and old leaves. The deeper Lammy walked, the more she felt the air around her grow cold. Her heart pounded in her chest, but she pressed on, her feet guiding her toward the heart of the forest where the old woman lived. As she kept walking into the forest, hours passed, and she began to doubt her decision. She had no idea where she was going, and the branches of the trees made it feel like the forest was closing in on her. The hoot of an owl startled her,